If you've watched our recent video on whether experts should switch from ChatGPT to Claude, and you've decided to give it a go, then this one's for you. I'm going to show you how you can bring your existing setup from ChatGPT over to Claude without starting everything from scratch. Firstly, if you don't already have a Claude account, head to claude.ai and you can create one here. You can create one for free, but if you're going to be using this regularly, we would recommend at least a pro account to get the best use out of Claude. And once you've created your account and logged in, you'll notice that the interface is quite similar to ChatGPT. We have a chat interface here on the left-hand side. We have an archive of our chats, but we can also set up things like projects. And on the left-hand side at the bottom here, we can manage our account. Switching back over to ChatGPT now, you'll notice the interface is very similar. But what we want to do first, before doing anything else, is capture down everything ChatGPT has about us. This is our safety net. You almost certainly won't need most of it, but it's useful to have for posterity. ChatGPT makes this easy to do. All we do is head from our account in the bottom left to settings, data controls, and then we can export all data. It says that this can take some time, but when it's completed, this will send you an email and you'll be able to download all of your information. But the conversation history isn't really the valuable thing. The custom instructions and the memory are the main things that we want to carry across. And that's what we're looking to rebuild properly here. Switching back over to Claude here now, on the left-hand side, we can click on our name and then go to Settings, Capabilities. And then notice this option here, Import Memory from Other AI Providers. So it brings relevant context and data about you that are stored in other providers into Claude. All we do is click Start Import, and this will give us a prompt that we can paste into our other provider, in this case ChatGPT, and this will pull what Claude wants from ChatGPT in order to understand how we want to work with it. So all I'm going to do is click Copy here, switch back to ChatGPT, and then paste in that prompt that has been provided by Claude. I'm going to set that running, and you can see firstly it's talking through instructions, how I prefer to talk to ChatGPT, and there'll be a huge amount of information here that I'm not going to share. But what we can do from here, once that's generated, is copy the response, head back over to Claude, and simply paste that into the box shown. And we can add this to the memory, and it will then build all of this from what's been carried over. This takes a few minutes to run, but once it's done, Claude already has much more of an understanding of who you are, how you work, and the way you like to interact with AI. Now, this gets Claude up to speed quite quickly, but it's not the whole job. There's a more important step to follow shortly. Back over in ChatGPT now, if you already use custom GPTs or projects, then these will need to be migrated over manually. As an example here, I have a custom GPT set up, which is a tone guide reviewer. It checks uploaded content to make sure that it matches the tone of voice guide. I'm going to open this and I'm going to edit the GPT, and I'm going to head over to the Configure tab. And what we need to do is almost match these items directly in Claude. So to start with, I'll head back over to Claude, go to Projects, and then create New Project. So Claude only has projects, but they are dual purpose, so you can use them for both projects and tools like the one we're creating here. I'm just going to paste in the title of this and call it the Tone Guide Reviewer, and then create the project. Now notice that, like with projects and custom GPTs, we can add our own instructions as well as files. So if I switch back to my custom GPT, I can copy out the instructions, expand this instructions option here, and then just paste those in. Now at this point, it's worth taking a step back. Have a look through your instructions and be intentional about what you want Claude to know. It might be that you've been compensating for things in ChatGPT and finding things frustrating. Now's your opportunity to look at the instructions and adapt them before they go into Claude. All we then do is save the instructions, head back to our custom GPT, and we can download all of the files that we'd previously uploaded if we don't already have those stored elsewhere. Clicking on these files will allow you to download them to your computer. So I'm just going to add in the files that I had as part of that custom GPT. And then once that's created, it will behave in almost the same way. So we can say, can you review some text for me? It will understand that it's now acting on behalf of this fictitious North Star advisory that we created the custom GPT for, and it will work in a very similar way. And if we find it's not quite behaving in the way we want it to, all we do is open that project and we can adjust the instructions as needed to fine-tune how it works. You then repeat this for any projects or custom GPTs you have set up, and then you'll have everything fully migrated over to Claude and will hopefully be up and running very quickly. Now, some people will fully switch and move over to Claude and cancel a ChatGPT subscription. Others might keep both for different purposes. Both are fine, and the goal isn't loyalty to one particular platform, it's having the right setup for the work. If you haven't watched the video already on why we made this switch in the first place, we'll put a link to it in the description, and you should see a card up here linking to that video. And if you want to go deeper on Claude projects specifically and how to structure them properly for client work, then that's a full video on its own, and we'll have that coming soon on the channel.